Hello, what is up guys? EvilDuoSarm here today, back with another Black Desert video. Today's video, we're going to be taking a look at all of the events, as well as patch information that went live with the release of the Sage today on March 17th of 2021. A lot of content, a lot of events, and of course the class is out. So quickly before we get into the video, if you're new to the channel, new to Black Desert, or you've been watching these videos and you still have not subscribed yet, please consider it, helps grow my channel, and you'll stay up to date when new content comes out. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into it. And let's start off with the most obvious thing that came out of this patch, the release of the Sage class in the game. So on NAEU, we got the class, and I've been having a pretty good amount of fun with the class so far. It's definitely slow to ramp up, and it's definitely an acquired taste. If you are playing it right now and you're not quite getting it, I'd encourage you to stick it out because it does get a lot better. And then tomorrow, I'm going to have my first impressions as well as a beginner's little guide to the class so you can learn some of the basic combos and stuff that'll make it a lot more enjoyable to play. Definitely took me a while to get used to it, but now that I've got it, it's pretty fun. So be on the lookout for my first impressions and some combos guide coming out tomorrow. Now, if you aren't thinking about making a Sage, these are the events that might make you want to. So for creating a Sage character just in general, you will get 100 million silver, plus the other crap that you see right here. And for leveling up your Sage, you're going to get a bunch of stuff. So for the next month, these are all the different rewards you get for leveling up your Sage. We have inventory expansion coupons, Shikatu's boxes, Kron stones, Layla's petals, this rare magic crystal surprise box, has Jinn crystals or normal crystals in it, so you can get some really expensive stuff out of that box. Some more gold bars, inventory expansions, and a transaction made. Plus Shikatu's boxes and a fine accessory box. So that's 1 to 60 for the next month. You have a month to hit it. After that, running until May 12th, so 2 months from now, for hitting levels 61 and 62, you will receive the following rewards that you see on right here on your screen. So Ancient Spirit Dust, some Kron stones, and Vice of Valks. So if you do plan on playing the Sage for an extended period of time, then some free crap to pick up. Event number 2 that came with this patch is a pretty straightforward one. Basically, drop rate for Layla's Petal is up, so you can get more Layla's Petals from your fishing, gathering, or grinding mobs in general. Every single day in-game, if you open up your Challenges tab, which is the Y key on the keyboard, you will see Sweet Honey Wine in here. This does not stack, so you need to claim this every single day. Do not forget to claim your Sweet Honey Wine. And additionally, the Mysterious Knight is going to spawn, so this is the third event going on right now. This Mysterious Knight gives you 300% skill EXP bonus when you go ahead and talk to him. He'll spawn randomly while you're killing mobs out in Black Desert. Sticks around for 30 minutes, so you could stumble upon someone else's as well. All you gotta do is talk to it, and it gives you the 3-hour buff of 300% skill EXP, which is perfect while you're trying to level up your Sage. Now, event number 4 is a whole culmination of tons of different events, and to get started with this, you're gonna need to head over to Heidel, and you're gonna need to open up your Black Spirit. When you're over here, go ahead and hit the Quest tab at the bottom, Event Quest, and find the quest, Valley Lily Banquet Invitation. Go ahead and take that quest line. So this should bring up the quest on your right side of the screen. If it does not, you are looking for the NPC over here in Heidel, up here at the top of the city. So when you arrive here at the top of Heidel, you'll walk in and you will see the NPC that gave us the little invitation right here, Dom and Got. Go ahead and talk to them, and this is going to give you 100 Kron stones, a fine accessory box, and a bunch of contribution EXP. So like free crap just for talking to this dude, alright? Next in this location, you're going to see a ton of event quests that you can do right here. So there's all sorts of quests located all over. And all of these quests are outlined in the patch notes here, but we're going to run through each one of them pretty darn quickly. Let's start off with the Black Desert GM up here. If you take their quest, they're going to give you a series of questions that you need to answer via the chat option down here. So go ahead and hit chat on them to bring up the questions. I don't know if the questions are exactly the same for every single person. The first one is the bottom option. The second question is Magoria. The third question is Nova. And the final one is to protect against the Black Death. Completing those questions are going to give you 10 Black Crystal Shards, 10 Sharp Black Crystal Shards, 30 Meme Fragments, and a bunch of contribution EXP. We'll pull a 180 here and talk to this NPC, Carolyn. This quest is going to reward you with a Supreme Cooking Utensil, milk, eggs, pepper, hot pepper, and a bunch of contribution EXP. This one is super easy. You just need to bring either 5 Balanos, Valencia, Serendia, blah, blah, blah. You see them right here. Just pause the video, buy them off the market, and bring them. Once you have them in your inventory, if you just click the chat option right there, hand over the meals, and that'll complete the quest for all of that free crap right there. Easy. Let's continue working our way around to the right here and talk to this NPC, David Finto. Talk to him. Heavyweight champion of the world. Give him 30 energy to get some beer. Go into your inventory and drink the beer by clicking on it, and that'll complete the quest. Next, if you talk to him a second time, you will see the event Can You Hold Your Drinks quest line. Go ahead and do this quest. Click on him. And to complete that one, you need to give him 10 of those certificates. So basically, you just need to sit here and burn 300 energy at this guy. So you just talk to the guy, chat, buy the beer, drink the beer, rinse and repeat this 10 times until you have 10 of those certificates. Alright, so once you have 10 of the certificates in your inventory, go ahead and talk to him again. Click on the chat option, and you can hand over the 10 certificates, which will complete the quest, giving you 500 contribution EXP. and a Toast to the Flavors of Life. This cask is a 1-hour buff with a 24-hour cooldown that provides you combat EXP plus 100% and skill EXP plus 50%. According to the patch notes themselves, this item can be stacked with other buffs, and it will disappear at the end of the event. Alright, continuing around the circle, we have 3 more quests on the opposite side. So if we head on over to the next one, Creo. His quest is a boring random fishing event, and I ain't gonna do this one. Basically, you gotta catch 3 fish over here in Heidel. So go on down to the Heidel riverbank here and do some fishing. That would take hours, and I ain't got time for that, but that's how you do that quest. Next one is Piviano Greco. Go ahead and hit the Overwhelming Soul quest here. Alright, answers for this one if you hit the chat option here. Naga Boy, Naga Girl, Diligent Papu and Lazy Creo, Tears of the Granier Troop, and that will complete that quest line for 30 million silver and 200 contribution points. Next quest over here, we have the Card Reading Lady, so she's pretty straightforward. Go ahead and talk to her. Click on the quest option, Do You Believe in Fate? Just go ahead and look at the cards here, and that will give you the 3 rewards. She also has a daily quest, What's Your Fate?, which will provide you with a Luck and Fortune scroll. You just choose a random card on the table, and that gives you the scroll piece. Doing that quest gives you a 5 luck bonus for 24 hours, so this is a daily quest you can do every single day, talking to her to pick up that luck bonus. And doing all that took 11 minutes, obviously skipping the Creo one, so that wasn't too bad at all. And you get all of the rewards you see right here, guys, so there's a ton of free crap to pick up from this event, so you definitely want to stop up here and pick this all up. Alright, next up we have an attendance reward for anyone who's in a guild of at least 31 people. So if your guild has 31 or more people in it, you get all of the following crap that you see right here over the next month period here. So we got Fine Accessory Box, Pet, Shikatu's Box, a bunch of other different giveaways. So definitely want to get yourself into a guild if you're not in one already that has 31 people in it. Next up we have everybody's favorite thing, and that is a code that you can redeem here in Black Desert. Code right here. So this is in the description below. Just click it, copy paste it from the description into the code thing and select your region. This is under Shop Redeem Code, and you need to be signed into Black Desert to get this. These are going to pop up in the Send Web Storage item section. There's going to be some Alien's Tears, Energy Tonics, Firecracker Green, and an Aqua Dye bundle box. So free crap for clicking a button. Go do it. And that's going to do it for events. So now let's get into the actual patch notes and hit all the important information from this. So first things first. Sage cannot be created in the current season. So you cannot make your Sage as a season character. This question was asked about 1 billion times in server chat today. There's also been added the ability to purchase an additional character expansion slot if you need it. No free slot giveaway though, you have to spend money or 10,000 loyalties for it. Next really big important thing is, you know that Naru gear that you get while upgrading your gear and playing through the story that you normally just chuck or you turn it into Tuvala gear? They're adding a new gear tier that you can exchange it for here. So it's going to be equivalent to Duo and a half Blackstar gear. So if you just type in Blackstar on the market here and pick something like Blackstar Helmet, I don't know, you'll be able to see where the stats are going to sit. It's going to be somewhere between this and this. So if you compare it to the Oasis gear that's been out for like the last year now, you can see it's a slight improvement if it goes to try, and even at the duo stage it's probably a pretty solid improvement as well, just because of the passive items that are on it. You can basically consider this your gear creep for a year. You should have gained 1 DP and some bonus stats compared to what you had a year ago. Still, nice feature for new players just getting into the game. It's actually really strong gear, and it's going to help you to access some additional content that you probably wouldn't have been able to. So if you're new, something really exciting. If you're more experienced, you're going to be a little depressed because people are getting stuff for free. Back in my day, whatever. So definitely some exciting stuff and some stuff you want to pick up on your boss alts or stuff like that. Next up, there's basically an essay to say that the Awakening for the Sage is coming out in 4 weeks. So you have 4 weeks until Sage Awakening. Then we have all of the events that we already went over at the start of this video. Then we have all the new Awakening skills. So every single class currently in the game, save for the Sage, got a new Awakening skill in their kit. So you can go through this post and see all the different Awakening skills, or I guess if you just wanted to be like cool, you could just press the K key and look at the new skill in your character slots here. So everybody got a new skill. Feel free to check them out on your different characters that you play. Alright, next up as far as content improvement here, Dark Rifts are going to spawn twice as fast, and you can get the Spectre's Energy. Spectre's Energy is used in crafting Blackstar gear. It's this item right here. And yeah, it's going to drop from Dark Rifts now. Also, quality of life improvement for people who do mass processing. You no longer need to have the exact amount to finish off a mass processing. So if you have enough to do like 30 more, but your max processing says you can do 35, it won't fail. It'll let you finish it off. Family Inventory UI has been changed, so when you click Family Inventory, it brings up a separate tab, and if you want to swap stuff between them, you have to click this Move button. Actually, super awesome quality of life, because the other day I was moving a J scroll into this, and I used it on an alt, and I was pissed. So you can no longer have that mistake. You just click the item, and it goes in guaranteed. You won't accidentally use a scroll, If you click on the scroll, you see right there, you can move them back and forth. You don't accidentally use them. Huge quality of life improvement. And that is pretty much it for importance information from the patch. So anyway, guys, there is a ton of content here. Make sure to take advantage of this. Watch it back if you need to. A lot of stuff you definitely want to do. If this video is going to help you to progress here in Black Desert, do let me know in the comment section below. Also, once again, if you're not subscribed already, please consider it. Pushing for 100K this year would greatly appreciate it. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm off to go play on my Sage. I'll see you at the video tomorrow. Peace.